Good night, Gilligan.
He was like a big teddy bear,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
Oh, the kindest.
Always tried to land on him, you know.
If you could.
Yeah.
I have to ask you about this, Don, because I felt really personally upset by the fact that your name was not mentioned in the theme song. For a number of years, they'd say, Gilligan, the skipper to the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, and the rest.
Right.
I was like, and the rest?
And the rest.
What's that? And the rest? Doesn't the professor, doesn't Marianne
Count?
don't they deserve a mention? And then finally, they said, the professor and Marianne. Did you demand that?
No, and I don't know how it came back. The professor and I still send each other little notes saying, love the rest. We do that all the time.
That's funny.
Well, they said, then we finished the first year, and I noticed everybody said to me, all the fans said, how can you leave him back there, you know, and all that. And I went to CBS, and I said, you know, you got to bring him up front with the rest of us. And they said, no, they have contracts. That's, you know, read end credits. And I said, well, I have a contract that reads first billing. And they said, yes. And I said, that means I can go anywhere. They said, yes. And I said, I want to be in the back with the rest.
Oh, did you do that?
And they went, what? I said, yeah, I can say, you know, Gilligan at the last year, since I can choose my billing. And they went, oh, we'll move him up.
I didn't
So,
know.
yeah. Well, why not? You know, I mean, it was silly.
So nice.
Thank you for asking that.
It was so embarrassing to have them as the rest.
Now, I'm going to ask some questions that viewers all across the country, and in fact, all across the world, want to know the answer to.
Uh-oh.
First of all, why, if the SS Minnow was only out for a 3-hour cruise, did the Howells have so many suitcases?
Number one question.
It
Isn't it?
got me.
Sherwood Schwartz says, our creator, Sherwood Schwartz, says that he felt that the Howells would have anything they wanted with them at all times. So even if they were going out for an hour, they would take everything they wanted.
Why didn't any of the visitors ever take any of the castaways with them when they left?
End of the series. You know, it's all over.
Now, what have you all been up to since Gilligan's Island? I know that you've both been busy doing different things. Marianne, you've been doing some regional theater, right?
Yes, I do an awful lot of stage. It's my favorite thing. I love it more than anything. I've written a cookbook, Marianne's Gilligan's Island Cookbook.
Bob, what about you? You've been sort of enjoying life in West Virginia. What made you leave Hollywood and settle in the hills of West Virginia?
Well, I looked around, and it just was so gorgeous, and the people were so nice, and I just decided, you know, I'd get a house up in one of those mountains there, and so I did, and it's just been great.
You've written a book called Maynard, Gilligan, and Me. You happen to have a copy right
I
here.
happen to have a copy here.
Quelle surprise.
Yeah.
Great.
And so, yeah, that's kind of fun. That answers all the questions most people ask about this show.
Yes. Let's just propose a toast. Here's to Don and Bob.
Yes.
Many more happy memories of Gilligan's Island. I know you gave me a lot
Another
of
30
enjoyment.
years.
Thanks
You
again.
give me a lot of happy mornings, too.
Oh, well, thanks. Anyway, we'll be back in a moment.